Hi, I'm Brendon, Livingstone from Equinox IT, and I'm joined by Rowan Bunning, a Certified Scrum trainer. We all know the Scrum Master role and we see it in practice, but are you able to just remind us, I guess briefly, the intent from, Scrum Alliance and the Scrum Guide on what that role is?
The Scrum Master role is a leadership role. And it's really about leading change and capability building. In the early stages, there's the Scrum Master to actually create the team structure, the product owner role, really set up the environment for Agile to be able to thrive and be successful. A lot of people don't recognize that the Scrum Master role is really not just a team facilitation role, it's actually a leadership role that goes to really needing skills in coaching to help people solve their own problems. There's mentoring to do this effectively, skills in that. There's skills in impediment resolution, but someone that's really embedded with that and sees the whole journey.
What are the challenging areas that people who want to advance their Scrum Master practice need to focus on?
It's one thing to know what something is or have awareness of it. Another thing to be able to actually do it. Facilitation skills, coaching skills, skills in the area of what's called systems thinking, ability to mentor, things to do with impediment identification and resolution, and it's quite a lot of skills in being a change agent, and figuring out, well, how can I work with almost campaigns of change. Because a lot of traditional management roles and project management included are really executing within the existing organizational system, the existing capability, where now what we're talking about with the Scrum Master role is to work on changing that capability, improving that capability.
Now on to the new Scrum Alliance path to CSP and for Scrum Masters. Can you just talk a little bit about that and Certified Scrum Master fits into that?
This is something I'm quite passionate about since I was the first Certified Scrum Professional in Australia back in 2006, and that was just a great step for me towards everything I'm doing these days.
Yeah,
it's become an even bigger step, I think, in terms of the level of development that's required to achieve the Certified Scrum Professional now with the new path to CSP. What's new about it is now there are professional development, real learning opportunities in two parts after the CSM course.
Yep.
So there's the Advanced Certified Scrum Master, and then there's the CSP Scrum Master. So it's taken to the next level up, which is really quite advanced, I'd say, and going to be really a big differentiator for people. It's a real unmet need we've had for a few years now. It's both from the perspective of people that come to me and say, "Hey, Rowan, I've done the CSM. We know what's next.
Sure.
Where can I find further learning opportunities?" Because I find back at work it's actually really tough, to actually go beyond the basics of the Scrum Master role. It's been really difficult to find. It's almost like different fragments of the Scrum Master role. So we're sort of putting that together as a package of here are the kind of skills you need, and here's a real program to take you right up to that CSP level. And employers too are saying, where can I find a good Scrum Master? This CSP program really is going to show who's really pursuing the professional development, who's really applying this, who's really got the experience as well as the knowledge of these skills and actually ability to apply these skills.
Yeah. So with the Advanced Certified Scrum Master, who would you see as the audience that should be thinking about coming along to that course?
Quite obviously Scrum Masters, people actually practicing as Scrum Masters,
yeah.
and especially recognising that there's more to be learned about this, right? But a lot of people I think have come to be known as Agile coaches. Scrum Master is the Agile coach in the Scrum environment. I think these days we've got a great opportunity to to have a program which is really well-rounded in terms of taking you through a natural progression. If you said the Certified Scrum Master course is really helping to sort of give the inspiration and the awareness and the ability to kind of get started. The Advanced Certified Scrum Master is really about upping the game really with the team and really the product owner and the interrelationships around that, and helping to even help management and even up to executives understand what this is and how to support it. Yep. And really at this CSP Scrum Master level, it's going to the broader organizational system, really finding ways to work to break that through that and transcend some of those things that may have held the organization back with their agile adoption for years. Really look forward to people bringing their real world challenges into the room and sharing it with other people. You know.
Fantastic. We appreciate your time, Rowan. Thanks. If it all goes well as we build up to running these first Advanced Certified Scrum Master courses. So thanks again.